Magandang buhay, kapwa-kaguro! Teacher Shime is back. So for today, tatalakayin po natin yung newly released na Deped Memorandum number 16 series of 2021 about the guidelines on the new Deped national uniform for teaching and non-teaching personnel. Papasa ba ang design at kulay? So, tatalakayin po natin kung ano-ano po yung mga uniforms para sa atin na teaching personnel at para din po sa mga non-teaching personnel. As you can see, may preview na po tayo kung ano-ano yung mga designs ng ating uniform. But later on, makikita niyo po kung saang uniform dyan ang para sa teaching and para sa non-teaching personnel. At for these guidelines po, tatalakayin din natin kung kailan po ito i-implement or kailan po talaga ito siya compulsory na dapat ito na po yung bagong uniform natin na susuotin. So, for those who haven't subscribed to my channel, please do click the subscribe button and click that notification bell. So, just continue watching, kapwa-kaguro. So, ito na po yung Deped Memorandum number 16, series of 2021. So, this Deped Memorandum is for the adoption of the 4 new sets of Deped national uniform designs for teaching and 2 new national uniform designs for non-teaching personnel, starting the transition period of the school year 2021-2022. So, the Executive Committee has set the guidelines based on the recommendation of the Deped Uniform Committee, composed of teaching and non-teaching employee organizations with the following considerations. So, first, with this new uniform po, they consider the availability of the textile materials in the market. Second, the comfort and durability of the textile materials. Letter C, overall look of the design of the uniform, wherein the design should be presentable, it convey modesty and integrity, and should be in its simplest form to allow unrestricted movement. And of course, for the skin tone, age, body build will also be considered with the design. So, in consideration with the current crisis brought about by the COVID-19 pandemic and the continuing implementation of the blended learning delivery and alternative working arrangement in the department for school year 2021-2022 shall be considered a transition period to allow ample time for employees to prepare and purchase new set of prescribed uniforms. So, to facilitate the transition period, employees can still wear their old uniforms this coming 2021-2022. So, it means po, yung pink for the girls and the color brown po na uniform, we can still wear it po for school year 2021-2022. Yan po ha, klarong-klaro po. But, starting school year 2022 to 2023, all teaching and non-teaching personnel shall wear the prescribed new set of uniforms. Ibig sabihin po, itong guidelines po for the new set of uniform will be compulsory effective school year 2022-2023. Huwag niyo pong kalimutan ha. So, yung clothing allowance po natin, ilaan po natin sa kung saan po siya nakakadapat. So, make sure na i-allot po siya natin sa ating new set of uniforms for school year 2022-2023. So, let us proceed. Only the approved national uniforms should be used by both teaching and non-teaching personnel. So, there shall be no regional and schools division uniforms as to have uniformity across all offices. So, kung ano po yung prescribed by the national level, yun lang po yung uniforms na susuotin natin. So, dapat po yung mga regional offices or school natin ay hindi na po magdadagdag ng another set of uniforms or designs. But they have just to follow kung ano man yung prescribed by the national. Number 4, no specific fabric will be prescribed for as long as the fabric used will follow the guidelines with the design set. So the teaching and non-teaching personnel from Central, Regional Division, and school are free to purchase and obtain the prescribed uniform materials from any available source that comply with the standard set. On the other hand, employee cooperatives or associations are encouraged to offer the prescribed Deped uniform materials to their teaching or non-teaching personnel members, subject to their consent in order to avail of a more reasonable discounted price and facilitate uniformity of colors or materials of uniform to be purchased. So, expect po some of the stores po, sigurado kakandak po sila ng kanilang marketing strategy para po yung buong school po ninyo ay doon na lang mag-purchase sa store nila. All concerned must send the Deped Central Office a written report of any Deped official or employee who compels or coerces teaching and non-teaching personnel to purchase the uniform materials from a specific source, including the official himself or herself. So, take note. Take note po ha. Pwede niyo po silang isumbong. Kung sino man po yung pumipilit sa inyo na dun talaga bumili. 7. This is to reiterate and inform all concerned that it has not endorsed or accredited nor authorized any particular supplier to approach the central, regional, and division offices to declare himself or herself as the exclusive distributor of the textile materials for Deped uniforms. Any uniform supplier who visits Deped offices and uses the undersigned or any official in the central office in trying to get a deal for the supply of the Deped uniforms must be reported to the Office of the Secretary. Attention, Deped Uniform Committee. To take note of that, for all principals or school heads. Modification or adjustments on the prescribed uniforms to conform with the religious, social, and cultural requirements or any legitimate practice related thereto shall be allowed. So, pwedeng-pwede po. The following personnel are exempted from wearing the prescribed uniforms. So, meron naman pong exempted to wear this new set of uniforms. Unang-una po dyan, school officials who occupy third-level positions in the Career Executive Service. Second, medical and dental staff. Third, janitors. D, legal officers like lawyers, attorneys. Letter E, teaching and non-teaching personnel with physical disabilities and other legitimate health reasons. F, pregnant employees who shall wear maternity dresses during their period of pregnancy. And last, teaching and non-teaching personnel who are in mourning may wear the appropriate mourning clothes. So here are the prescribed new set of Deped national uniform for teaching personnel. So, eto na po for the teaching personnel. So, there are 4 designs po for the teaching personnels. For the female, you have, and male, meron pong design A to design D. So, blouse, olive green with secret pockets. And yung pants po, charcoal gray. Then, for male naman, moss green. Then, yung pants, charcoal gray din. For design B, blouse, light clay in sapphire. with midnight weave and dark clay on bib accent. Then yung pants, midnight blue. Then for the design B for the male, yung polo po ay crystal teal. Then yung pants, midnight blue pants. Then for design C, yung blouse for female is light gray. Then yung pants is charcoal gray. Then for design C for male, yung polo, light brown. Then yung pants, charcoal gray pa rin. Then for design D, yung blouse will be light blue with eggshell speckled pattern. Then yung pants, midnight blue. And for design D naman for male, we have the light blue, then yung pants, midnight blue. So, kung tutuusin po, dalawang set po ng pants po or slacks yung color natin. We have the charcoal gray and the midnight blue, both for female and male. Okay, so we are done with the teaching personnel. So how about this prescribed set of uniforms for non-teaching? Meron po silang dalawang set of uniforms. So, yung first set nila, yung blouse for female will be black and tortilla print. Then, yung pants will be black. For the male naman, they have the earth tone beige for their polo and black for their pants. And their second set is for the female, their blouse will be light and dark gray and pants dark gray then. And also for the male naman, polo nila is snow white in full buttons embroidery. Then yung pants is dark gray pants then. So, here are the schedule kung kailan po natin isusuot yung mga designs na yon or sets of designs. So, yung design A is for Monday. For teaching personnel po ito ha. Design B for male and female, Tuesday. Design C is for Wednesday. Design D is for Thursday. And, of course, for Friday, it's our free day. So, as you can see po, meron po tayong 4 na set of uniforms. So, medyo mapapamahal po tayo dito sa pagpapatahi. Then, for the non-teaching personnel po, yung design E or first design nila is for Monday and Wednesday. Then, yung second design po nila is for Tuesday and Thursday. So, meron pong note dito that wearing a blazer or coat is optional. So, appropriate office clothes may be worn on uniform-free Fridays. So, yay! Free day po natin ang Friday. So, based on these provisions, the design and sketches with color specifications of the Deped national uniforms are enclosed. Makikita niyo po dito later. And we have amount of 6,000 pesos for our clothing and uniform allowance. And kailan po ito marirelease? It shall be released to all eligible personnel not earlier than the first working day of April of the current year, subject to existing accounting and auditing rules and regulations. So, hoping po that before April, meron na po tayong clothing allowance. So, signed by our very own Secretary of Education, Leonor Magdales Briones. So, that's all for the details of our clothing. New set of uniforms. So, excited po ako sa clothing allowance natin. So, here are the sneak peeks of our uniform. So, ito po yung Deped or Design A for teaching female Monday. Ito po yung color niya. Yan po, olive green, dark gray yung pants. Yan po. Yan po. Kita niyo po ba? So, yan po yung magiging uniform natin. So, smile, smile mga kaguro. Yan po yung mga designs natin. So, let us embrace the new set of uniforms. Then, ito po yung pair for male. Yan po. Ayan. So, I will be posting the site wherein you can download the Deped Memorandums number 16 series of 2021. Then, the set B for teaching personnel for female. Then, we have the male. Ganyan. Ganda ng color. Ito po yung design C. If I am right. Wala po kasi nakalagay dyan. So, yan po. Ito po yung for male. Yun po yung female kanina. So, last na pong design for teaching personnel. Ito po yung for female. Then, this will be the pair for male. Yan po. Yan po for Thursday na. And for non-teaching, yan po yung design. And for the pair for non-teaching, yan po. And then, non-teaching set 2 nila or design F. Yan po. Nasa likod po yung zipper na for girls. For female. So, how about po for the teaching personnel? So, luckily po, naka-botones po tayo sa harap. Ay, hindi po pala lahat. So, yung design B po natin, may zipper po na nasa likod. Naku po. So, hopefully lahat po makaka-zipper ng likod nila, no? Yan. 2 set ng uniform po natin, may zipper sa likod. So, hopefully, mas stretch po natin yung kamay natin sa likod natin. At maabot yung zipper dyan sa likod. Or, kung hindi naman po, pa-assist kay hubby ninyo, di ba? Para sweet naman po, kahit papano. So, that's all po for the new set of uniforms which will be compulsory for school year 2022-2023. So, clear na po ba tayo? Compulsory po siya for school year 2022-2023. But for 2021 to 2022, yung old uniform po natin, ang gagamitin pa po. Pero if ever meron na rin po or nakapag-umpisa, maybe we can start wearing it. So, yan lang po mga kaguro. I hope this new update about our Deped Memorandum number 16 already helped you a lot. So, sa mga hindi pa po nakapag-subscribe, please subscribe to my channel for more Deped updates. Goodbye!